Did you know that .45 pistols are among the most preferred category of pistols in the market right now? But how will we pick the best among the already available .45 pistols, as there are endless options? To make things easier, we've decided to make a list of few amazing .45 pistols that you may not be aware of. We're sure that you will definitely find them useful, so let's get right into it. Glock Model 21. The Glock 21's double-stacked mag holds 14 rounds overall, including 13 that are already loaded into the chamber and one more that is ready to fire. You simply can't go wrong with a Glock 21 because it is sturdy, reliable, and striker-fired. I realize that you may be sick of hearing about how great Glocks are, but it's hard to stress just how great they are. The overall length is 8 inches, so it's an obvious full-sized gun. The combined heavier weight of the Glock 21 and slow velocity of the 45 makes for an easy shooting firearm. To expand on that, a higher firearm weight almost always means lower recoil. Since the weight is not so easily tossed aside by the energy of the cartridge, a weapon's greatest strength is nearly usually its accuracy, and the Glock 21 is an all-around straight shot. The form factor might be a little too large for people with little hands, which is the only drawback I can think of. The huge magazine enables far more firepower when it comes to accurate shooting and reliably pinging steel on target. The Glock 21 competes favorably. If you can only afford one .45 ACP handgun, go with Model 21. Ruger Red Hawk .45 ACP .45 Colt Revolver. A new dual-caliber Ruger model that is ready to shoot was released this year. The .45 Colt as well as the .45 ACP. The most recent Red Hawk model has a satin finished, all stainless steel construction. The front sight is removable, black and ramped with an orange insert that can be quickly switched out for a fiber optic or night sight. And the rear sight is fully adjustable for height and windage with a white outlined square notch. The 4.20-inch barrel is topped with a solid serrated rib along the top for added rigidity, and the barrel outline tapers towards the muzzle with a shortened underlog to keep the revolver from feeling muzzle heavy. Over the years, the Red Hawk series has featured a majority of smooth hardwood grips with an outline resembling some single-action revolvers. This arrangement has the benefit of allowing the revolver to roll back into shooting hand, which helps control recoil. The new Ruger Red Hawk .45 ACP .45 Colt Revolver is best characterized as having a perfectly sized large bore. The 4.20-inch barrel with adjustable sights is a decent size for competition, carrying home protection and various types of handgun hunting, while being long enough to squeeze good performance out of the ammo fired. The outstanding round butt grip is comparable in this regard. FNP 45 Tactical. It has 15 rounds and is a double single-action semi-auto. .45 ACP in a revolver. One distinguishing feature of FNP 45 is a slot on the top side where you can place an optic sight as a red dot. With their high night sights and threaded barrels, FN also made a really excellent job of making the sight. The FNP 45 is a very reliable and ergonomic .45 ACP handgun to use. It has ambidextrous controls, including those on the slide stop, mag release, and safeties, and is lightweight. This means both right and left-handed shooters can use this pistol comfortably. The FNP 45 has the downside of being quite challenging to disassemble. Complete disassembly will take some time, and if you're not careful, some of the pieces could break. Although it's difficult to find the parts for this rifle, the rest of it is incredibly sturdy. The double-stacked magazine contains many potent rounds, and you also get 3 mags when you buy it. CZ97BD. In keeping with tradition, the CZ97BD also has a double-stacked magazine with a 10-round capacity. There are no extended mags available for you to use. There are still quite a few rounds in the magazine, even if there are only 10 shots. The CZ97BD's ability to incorporate features from different pistols, such as 1911, is one of its redeeming qualities. It has 3 tritium night sights, a double-stacked magazine, a reliable safety, checkered grips, and a choice of single or double action. With a decocking lever on the pistol side, you can safely walk around with a hammer down while they're still around in the chamber. Even though it may not be as showy as the other guns, I enjoy the CZ47BD because it is a straightforward handgun. It is a value-packed choice because of the good build quality and affordable price. Sig Sauer P220 Legion. One of the relatively few double-action handguns is the SIG P220, which is possibly the smoothest. Sig Sauer is well known for its reputable lineup of double and single-action handguns. This is largely due to the effectiveness of the P220. The P220 Legion, which was just released, continues in this direction. The stainless slide and frame are covered with a Legion gray PVD finish. Custom G10 grips with a Legion medallion inserted properly highlights this. The ergonomic changes come next after the visual upgrades. Both a higher grip and a lower profile beaver tail have been adjusted. The trigger guard has also been undercut to provide for a higher grip and more control when firing, especially when combined with a beaver tail work. The P220 Legion's level of accuracy and dependability can be attributed to Sig Sauer's superior fit and finish. Slides fit the frame or barrel without lateral motion, and there are no visible tool marks. In the battery, the barrel locks tightly. The P220 Legion meets tactical, personal defense, and concealed carry needs with ease. Remington 1911. It is a well-known handgun. Any of the numerous 1911 versions created by essentially every gun manufacturer in the world will work. Despite being an older design, it is obvious that the 1911 will be around for a very long time. For this reason, many well-known gun manufacturers have begun to develop their own versions of the 1911. Remington and Ruger are a couple of them. I advise the Remington 1911R1 if you're seeking a specific model. You receive a match-grade stainless steel threaded barrel with a superb out-of-the-box accuracy, a 3-dot dovetail sight system, a smooth trigger, an extended beaver tail safety, an overall travel adjustable screw, a checkered back strap, and a long list of other features. Additionally, charging the rifle is made simpler by the serration on the slide's front and back. The 1911R1's general fit and finish are also very good. The website for Remington lists 10 1911R1 versions, each with a unique set of characteristics and appearance. Choose one based on your preferences and requirements. The 1911's longevity as a pistol for use by law enforcement, military personnel, and civilians alike should be sufficient evidence of its effectiveness. It claimed a throne as the supreme and has endured the test of time. Smith West MN45. With the centerfire MP45, you have a few choices. Depending on the size of your palm, you can choose between a compact and a full-size model. A two-tone version is also available, however you can get a safety mechanism with or without safety. The double-stacked magazine provides space for 10 rounds. But if you'd prefer, you may acquire an extended magazine with 13 bullets. Finding the magazine for this weapon will be difficult and expensive, which is one disadvantage. However, both the rifle and the magazines are sturdy and worth the money. It is a lovely gun with only a minor flaw: 3 variable grip sizes. A deft slide stop and many features are included. One distinguishing characteristic is the machine-made rather than stamped serrated slide. Accuracy is aided by the stainless steel barrel in the slide and the high degree of stiffness they provide. The MP45 is a competitive contender. Walther PPQ.45 ACP. A well-known German manufacturer of weapons, Walther Arms has been expanding its presence in the American market. To better appeal to American shooters, the manufacturer released the Walther PPQ M2 in 9mm and .40 SNW last year with a number of design changes. A military requirement for a more potent pistol cartridge led to the development of the .45 ACP round. Strangely, the militaries of Europe seemed content with their 9mm pistols. Now the 9mm is a perfectly nice round, but bigger is better in America, and nothing will ever surpass the hollow flying point's ashtray effect. With its 12-round polymer-framed striker-fired magazine and large and small adjustable back straps, shooters can alter the grip to better fit their hands. The black polymer frame has an aggressively textured cross-directional design all around that helps keep the pistol securely in hand yet does not chafe, as well as an incredibly cozy and well-fitting grip. Additionally, there are little finger grooves at the front and a lanyard loop for military or law enforcement use. As one would anticipate from such an elite firm, the Walther PPQ.45 is quite well crafted. Although the PPQ.45 is a bit large to be carried concealed, it appears that duty or home defense is the optimum use for the weapon. Are you a great shooter? Well, prove it then. Pick a gun from this list and shoot that red shiny subscribe button. And if you're not into 45 pistols, don't worry. We have a video for Glock lovers which you will surely want to buy, so make sure to check that out if you still haven't. I'll see you next time.